Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. If you are new to my channel today, hello, welcome. My name is Hannah, and I am making old recipes from little recipe tins that my mom found in estate sales. Today, I found one that I thought was perfect for Christmas. It's funny because I'm actually Jewish, and on Christmas, I eat Chinese food. But this Christmas, I will be celebrating with some novel figgy pudding. Every time I think of figgy pudding, I think of, I'm praying it's a figgy pudding. And I want to have figgy pudding. Okay, I want it. So we're gonna make it. As I've said in previous videos, if I can do something gluten-free, I'm gonna go for it. And this is something that's easy to do gluten-free again. The one thing that contains gluten in it is the fig Newtons. Guess what? They make gluten-free fig Newtons. Ta-da! Pamela's is a great gluten-free company. If you've never tried, they have incredible brownie mix. It's great. I'm excited about this process because it's all over the stovetop. It supposedly comes out more like bread than it does pudding. Basically, we're gonna steam it inside of a pot and it's gonna come out. It's gonna be like a little bulb. Let's talk about the things that you need. One of the more important things that you need is a trivet because you're gonna be putting your bowl inside of a big pot and you don't want it sitting directly on the bottom of the pot because glass should not be on direct heat. So if you don't know what a trivet is, I didn't know what a trivet was. I had to look it up. This is a trivet. This is from an Instant Pot. If you have an Instant Pot or if you have a friend who has an Instant Pot, go borrow their trivet. That's what I did. They also have this one as well. I'm using this one because it helps for my bowl to lower it in. Guys, this is gonna be fun. You need a large pot and you need a 1.5 quart mold. I'm using a bowl. How do you know that it holds 1.5 quarts? Let me tell you something. There are 4 cups in 1 quart. So your bowl should be able to hold 6 cups of water. And that's how you're gonna figure that out. This recipe is from an old magazine. Grandma saved this. A lot of times people would just cut them out from magazines, from newspapers, because that was the way of spreading information. You didn't really have the internet to just look up any and all recipes you've ever wanted to know about. You guys, let's make some figgy pudding just like Grandma used to make.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make sure the water is at the right level. So put your trivet in your bowl in, push it down, and make sure it hits 3/4 of the way up the bowl. If it does, you're ready to go. Next, we're gonna cut 2 8-ounce packages of fig Newtons into small pieces. Should look like this. 1/4 cup of walnuts, 1/4 and 1/8 cup of milk, 1/8 cup of brandy, and mix all of that together. Boop. Beat 1/4 cup of butter until soft and creamy. Add 1 egg and you're gonna beat that for another 2 minutes. Now you're gonna add cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and baking powder. And lemon juice. It starts to fizz up. That freaked me out. And then you're gonna mix it up. And Grandma said it looks a little curdled, but that's okay. Now you're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon rind and you're gonna mix it all together. Now we're gonna prep our mold. We're gonna cover it in shortening and flour so that it comes out easily when it's all done cooking. Pour your mixture into the mold, just like this. Look at that. Lastly, we're gonna prep our lid by putting shortening on foil. You're gonna cover it as tightly as you can. If yours comes with a lid, by all means use that. Put it on the trivet, and when your water comes to a boil, you're gonna turn it down to a simmer and put your bowl and your trivet in. Make sure to cover it and let it sit for 2.5 hours. I only needed to add boiling water to keep it level 1 time. For whipped cream, you're gonna add 2 teaspoons of sugar and a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream and whip it until it's thick. You could get this at the store, but I wanted to show you how to make it at home because it's so easy.
It's time to pull it out. I'm so excited. That's hot. Why did I think that wouldn't be hot? Long sleeves.
When everything's ready to go, take the top off. You're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes, and then when you flip it over, I use something to support it, just in case. And finish off with some powdered sugar, which I just put sugar in a blender to make powdered sugar. and you're done.
Don't worry, I didn't forget the whipped cream. Okay, let's try it. Wow. It tastes so good. I should have said this. I don't really like Fig Newtons, but it tastes like a cake. You would never know that you didn't actually like make this with flour and a bunch of stuff. You really catch the filling of the Fig Newton. It's a really rich cake. It's supposed to be served warm, which it is, and it's so good with the whipped cream, and I'm sure it'd be incredible with ice cream. It also suggested that. This is fantastic, and I would totally serve this on Christmas. Honestly, it could use more walnuts. That's my only note. Wow, that's great. Wow. If you like Fig Newtons, you're gonna love this. If you don't like that rich flavor of the filling of Fig Newton, you probably won't. I really hope you try this at home. The recipe is perfect. It's perfect for a gluten-free Fig Newton. This cake is gorgeous. Look at this. Please try this at home. Tell me how you like it. Grandma, you knocked it out of the park, Grandma. I don't know where you are, but this, I understand why you saved this. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you liked this video, if you like my channel, please like and subscribe below. If you have any recipes that you want to send me, please do. Go to my Instagram, which is at like grandma used to make. Pretty simple. And we have more recipes to go. I have 5 tins of recipes just squished in there. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Stay safe.